gentlemen, welcome to the Vorpal Vlog. I am Jesse Kiefer of Vorpalero Studios. It's been a long time since I've done the show, so this is kind of like the update episode where I tell you all the things that have been kind of going on. Why haven't I gotten any videos out? Oh man, I've been working on a lot of artwork for my different projects that I do through Vorpalero Studios. I've also been really busy at work, and I've got a student teacher going on now, so we've been kind of getting ready for him and putting up spring art shows because Youth Art Month happens in the spring. One of my favorite things that happened since the last episode was that I got to meet somebody very cool who is one of my childhood heroes, and that is William Catt. The greatest American hero. Got to go ahead and meet him. He came to Nebraska. They were promoting the their new film. He owns like a comic book company called Catastrophic Comics, and they put out Sparks. Well, they turned that into a movie, and they were touring with it, and they brought it to the Omaha Film Festival to debut it there. Got to meet him. He was just awesome. Like one of the nicer guys that you'll probably meet as far as celebrities go, and that was very cool. One of the things that I've never talked about on this vlog before is video games. Recently I went to a video game tournament that one of my buddies from high school puts on every year, and it was awesome, and I did really badly, but I still like video games. I'm just kind of an old school gamer, and a lot of these games have kind of left me in the dust in terms of what they're able to do. The newest console I have is a PlayStation 2, so I'm pretty far behind. Oh baby, you got what I need. Like, okay, so real quick, since I'm going to talk about video games, what are some of my favorites? I think my favorite video game of all time is Dig Dug. So that ought to kind of give you an idea of how old school I am in terms of video games. But some more mainstream video games that people probably still play. Mortal Kombat. I've always really enjoyed that series. Like a new video game that I really enjoyed was Borderlands. I'd really like to play Borderlands 2. Right now my system is not beefy enough. Hasn't all been good news. Unfortunately, I did sustain an injury to my knee, and that's currently sidelining me as far as martial arts and those kinds of things go. Do you guys hear that? That's a creepy ice cream truck. That's so creepy. Yeah, that's how creepy it. Get him, Torix. So where was I? Oh yeah, my wife was gone for 9 days, and so I kind of lived like a bachelor, and it did not go according to plan. I did a whole blog post about it on cozycouples.com. I'll go ahead and put that link down in the video description as well if you want to check that out. Gotten together with a group that meets here in town, and we've created what we call an artist jam, and it's basically just like a collective of us guys that like to get together and work, because if we don't give ourselves an excuse to work, we'll give ourselves plenty of excuses not to work. And so that's been kind of cool. And so I want to go ahead and promote one of the comics that's going to be coming out of that, zombieoakscomic.com. It's not live yet. Bookmark that thing because it's going to be cool. I really dig the style of the artwork that he's using, and I think if you enjoy tankmonkeycomic.com, which is my comic, then I think you're going to like zombieoakscomic.com. Here's a question that I got posed. I know what I think. I wonder what you think. And the question was, do you think that God wears a cape? Yeah, I do. I got blocked on Facebook. That's never happened before. Well, you know, the thing about being blocked on Facebook though is normally you wouldn't know if you got blocked on Facebook. You just kind of cease to exist to other people. Like, if somebody blocks you, you don't know they blocked you. They just, it's like, did they delete their account? And you go, oh, I bet they deleted their account. Oh well. But no, I totally got blocked by a guy that I've known forever. He was in a conversation that I wasn't even in. And he blocked my wife. And then I apparently got blocked because I'm married. Who knew? It's a weird time right now on social media. You know, like everybody's getting really up in arms about things that are political. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be political. I'm not saying that you shouldn't get up in arms about stuff, but come on. Facebook's like a place, and I don't think that some people get that. You know, like you go into like somebody's living room. You wouldn't just like start throwing your religion and throwing your politics in their face. talk about those things, but you wouldn't like be like, boom, and you're stupid. And that's what a lot of people are doing on Facebook right now. I think people need to remember that this is not just you putting stuff on your wall. You know, like some people believe that. Like, well, I can put whatever I want on my wall, and if you don't like it, just defriend me. Well, is that how it works? Yes, we accept each other's differences, but we also approach each other differently in person. But we can still find some kind of common ground and get along. If I'm on Facebook and somebody's like, you don't believe what I believe, then you can defriend me. Like, what? Think about that, people. When you block somebody, you're not talking anymore. It's like giving them the cold shoulder. It's like worse than that. It's like you no longer exist to me in a certain part of the world. You know? It's like you're gonna run into that person at Walmart, and that's gonna be real awkward. Or at the grocery store, or pumping gas. You'll be like, oh hey guy I used to know, Gautier song, didn't have to cut me out. Anyways, I'm not gonna beat a dead horse over this. I just wanna like reiterate one of kind of my core beliefs, and that is, guys and girls, your words matter. You say things, they matter. They impact people. They can hurt people, they can heal people. Be a healer. We'll talk at you later. And in the meantime, check out all the stuff that's going on with Vorpalero Studios. If you're still craving some more of the Vorpalness, here's a little video I did of me dancing and dancing. Hope you have a frabjous day. Kalu Kalay.